Hey there guys, it's Jeremy with the Level Designer, and I'm here with my sixth video for the week of Blocktober, week 3 by the way. And this week we've been building a level in Unity, a 2D platformer game with the theme of werewolves. So that's kind of what we're doing today, and yesterday, kind of where we stopped at was we created kind of this side area that is kind of this challenge that you have to go through and get basically all of these, and then you have to come back up and not get hit by a bunch of bullets that we have um, created. So I think with this episode, I'm gonna kind of work on filling out this area right here. So I'm gonna go into the grid. I'm going to the tile map. I'm gonna just work on a few things. So I'm gonna go into this terrain thing right here. Make sure that the tile map layer is selected. I'm gonna go in here and I'm just gonna add to some of the add to this. So I'm just gonna try to add some just different platforming things. Some stuff that will allow the player to get in this area. And I'm going to kind of block this off, so maybe you'd have to jump to the very top here. I'm going to just make kind of a general area. I'm just playing around with the layout here. I'm just trying to create just different areas that you know, we can kind of play around with, trying to lead players to different areas in the map. So I'm thinking what we're gonna do is we're gonna drag in a crate here. We're gonna drag in a moving platform here. And then we're gonna place some enemies. And of course these enemies will, you know, in a finished game they will go and attack the player. I'm gonna put some power-ups in here as well to entice players to explore a bit. So this would be kind of a mix between like a platform area and a combat area. So with this in mind, we want to kind of make sure that we can get through this, but before we do that, I'm going to select this, and I'm just going to go with that. Excuse me. On the top position, I'm going to copy and paste the top. And then I'm going to move this down, and then I'm going to have that be the bottom of the top position. Like for all of these two, this is at 2, that's at 1.5. So I might actually bring this up to 2 right now. I might even add in another power-up here and there. Or a collectible, or it can be anything really. So I'm going to go through and test this real fast. Make sure that, you know, the game for the most part is working. I'll try not to double jump, as that is just gonna be cheating for us, basically. So now we gotta wait for the platform to come down. So there we go. So I'm just moving with the platform here. got hit. And there we go, he died. So, yeah, we want to kind of try that again and see what we can do to get through that. So I'm going to try again. And each time you playtest, you can just go through and if you want to make it kind of more interesting, like maybe make it a goal where you can collect all the power-ups or something. I mean, you don't have to do that each time, but I kind of like the idea of when you playtest, you kind of want to have like these perfect runs, so it's just something that you can kind of play around with. And that, and through doing that too, you can test things like the you know, speed tests and doing everything, you know, in a different way to see if maybe you can get through the level faster. So, like for me, going up that first part and getting that power up, I kind of had to wait a bit for this platform to go. Whereas if I would have, you know, went sooner, I probably wouldn't have had to deal with it. So I'm gonna approach this again. Ah, shoot. So we got that going. So I'm gonna get that. Oh. So now I want to try to get through this. You see we have an issue here where we can't get through. So we have to probably move this crate here. I have a feeling that we won't be able to like jump from one to the next or anything, but we'll have to just test it and see. I think that might not even still work. We might have to move it out or something. I'll kind of cheat a bit. Well. Okay, I get it. Have to go through this. So I'm just I'm gonna fly to the area so we can just kind of test this a little bit more faster. Just wait for another bullet to go by. If it doesn't. Oh. Okay, so here we are. We're gonna not fly through the air now. I just want to confirm that we can get up through things. So this is awesome because now we are presented with like another challenge where we could do different things. We can have another block right here, but I think that's kind of boring. You kind of come up here and you know you see this and then you want to climb on top of there and then you see that and you're like, well, I need to get up there. Or maybe there's a moving platform here that you want to get on the other side too. So I think with that in mind, we're gonna go and move a moving platform here, and then on this, it's gonna be horizontal. So for the right position, we're gonna take the X here and we're going to copy that, and we are going to paste. And for the left position, we're gonna go all the way right here, and then we are going to copy that, and then we are going to paste. And that should move that over there. But we still need to have something that can move us from this point. So I think what I'm going to do is if this is going to fit, I hope so. So I'm going to have that be there. I'm going to zero out these right and left positions, and then I'm going to uncheck is horizontal. And then on the top here, I'm going to copy the top Y position, and then I'm just going to scroll down, and I'm going to copy and paste the bottom position. And then we probably will want to have some way to get across here. So what we could do is we could go back to the grid, click on the tile map, and we could just add a little bit more to this. So maybe you want to have something like that. So now I kind of want to think of another place where we might put in a some moving platforms. So I'm gonna just click one of these enemies, hit W, but I'm going to go ahead and put this here. Again, I'm gonna just zero out the right and left, and then I'm gonna declick the is horizontal. And then on this, I'm going to copy the Y. And I'm going to put that as the bottom, and then I'm going to move this up. I'm going to paste that, copy it, and then paste that on the top. So then that's going to be that. I think with this, what we could do, it's on tile map. I think what we could do is maybe add in a small little thing there to make it a little bit more manageable with the jump. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try this out. I am going to add this. And we'll see what happens when I try to clear this gap. But I want to see if I can. Oh, yep. See, and things are already kind of screwing up. So we need to kind of take a look and see what's going on here. So I'm just gonna take a look at the scene. It seems like this is really dragging everything. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of these blocks right here. And then I'm going to select one of these. I'm going to move this over. I'm going to move this over. I'm going to move this over. And then hopefully what that will do is that will leave those tiles alone. So we won't have to worry about that. I just want to take a nice test just to see if something is gonna act funny or something. So I'll just kind of go through the level like normal and see what we can come up with. And see if there's any point where the tile map starts to kind of move in any weird way, because we're trying to get rid of that. So we'll just see what happens. I'll kind of go back. I see I got hit. Try not to get hit again. Okay. So I'm gonna, gonna just try to jump. So we can't jump up there. We can jump up here. Let's see if we can jump across. As you see, we can't jump up here or anything. We can jump up there. And forcing people to kind of go this way, you could also see this moving as well. So it's kind of a nice, like, oh, what is this? Oh, there's a power-up. Maybe we can go over there and check it out. So I'm just gonna try to hit this guy and kill this guy until the thing comes back. Okay. So this is kind of moving a bit slowly. We could probably speed this up actually. But that's fine for right now. We'll kind of just test it, see, you know, how it goes. I think speeding this up would be pretty nice. We got enemies that we can kill, of course, when they're actually coded to be good AI. You know, they're gonna actually fight back. And then this is kind of awkward because you kind of don't know if one's supposed to come out here though, but we'll take a jump of, yeah, there we go. So yeah, that's fine. We might have to add a little bit of an indicator maybe. But hopefully what would happen is after some time, hopefully somebody would see that, like, hey, you know, there isn't supposed to be one that comes. So we'll see what happens. And now this is, oh, we got another jump here, it looks like. So yeah, it's kind of hard to tell where, like, you're supposed to go. So I think that's something that we'd want to probably, you know, make a little bit more easier. So now we're gonna see if we make it, and we don't. So so let me think. Like right here is where I think we should add some to the block. I think we should just add to some of these blocks just to make it a little bit more easier to tell, like, okay, you're supposed to jump right here. And maybe we can kind of extend that. Whoa, didn't mean to do that. And we could also add in a power-up right there. And then for this, I want to kind of move this maybe this way. And then what we could actually do is we could duplicate this, make another one up there. And then if we hit select the tile map, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to have a little platform there, and then I'm going to actually delete that. And that should be an easy way up into this area. And once you kind of fall down here, you know, you probably won't be able to return. So let's go ahead and test all this out and see what happens. So just kill that guy like nothing. So I'm gonna jump the gaps. Make sure that you clear those. Jump on this. And jump on that. Maybe we can make this. Yep. And jump back and then jump. So that didn't really work. Kind of wondering if some of this we need to probably just modify. Jump up there. Make sure that these go. And from this size, we want to make sure that we can give the player a good visual language of, okay, where's the next platform? What are we supposed to be doing now? And I think the first step is just to make sure that kind of the next part is viewable, even if it doesn't kind of make sense. But I think we're kind of getting there. Hopefully we will get there by the time we get done with this little area. I think that's kind of the most important thing with platforming is you don't want to necessarily lose the player, confuse them, but you want to make it challenging and have them think about of like, oh, you know, where to go. Like you have this up here, but you can't jump up here. So it's like, whoa, well, there must be some more over here. And of course you can just jump and, you know, you'll make it. And then you have this that you're gonna jump on. That's a very simple thing that, you know, makes sense. You just jump on here, and then, the problem is we don't have any collisions on that. That could be set on another tile map layer, but that's something that we can definitely just check and see, and we can change it, you know, if it doesn't make sense. And then we see that one, and we see this one. And that's exactly what we are looking for. We want to make sure that the player is like, oh, there's another platform over here. Let's jump to it. Instead of just keeping it kind of open, where they, you know, have to. You don't want the player to jump trying to find the platform. You want them to know, you know, exactly where they need to go. And you see that there's some activity over here, but they might go over here and say, huh, I wonder what's over here. And then they find this nice secret hideout. Or, you know, they might go over here if they see that, oh, there's a bunch of these collectibles or power-ups over here. Let's try to figure that out. So now we try to go over there. That doesn't work. We enter combat, but we can jump, you know, up to here. And then, you know, through this, we can kind of jump and we can do combat. We'll just fall through here. And by this point, you can jump back. But we want to kind of force the player to fall down these holes. So, like, right now, we're not too worried about that. But you can come back, you can get that, and it just jumps back down. And then there you go. That's kind of the next area that we have. And I think it looks really awesome. We might want to go back into this and just want to see. Okay, yeah. So this is the background, right? Yep. So I'm going to go back into the background, and I'm just going to just color that. I'm going to go into tile map. I got the tile map there. Oh, and see, we have background. So we're going to go back to tile map. We're going to go to the terrain, select this guy. I'm actually going to add these tile maps again. Okay, and I think that's pretty good. Nope. We did what we did before. So again, let's make sure tile map is selected. Let's just, yeah. Select tile map for that. Select tile map for that. Select tile map for that. So yeah, I think now that's pretty good. I am gonna end this video, I think, right here. I think this is a pretty good video, and yeah, I'm just wanting to get this kind of done, get my Friday going, but I think this is a pretty good video. I got to show you some platforming stuff and really good kind of tip on, leading the player through a platforming section, trying to get something up and running for that. So I'm going to end the video, kind of make it a short video, not make it too long. But yeah, I want to thank everybody for watching the video. Tomorrow is going to be the last episode for this particular project for this week. And then we're going to jump back into Unreal, and we're going to work on a top-down 3D stealth game, which I am actually really excited about. Top-down is one of my favorite genres to design in because I feel like there's so much that you can do. And make interesting gameplay loops with that. So I think with that in mind, I'm gonna end the video. Again, if you have any feedback or questions, leave that in the comments below, and then subscribe if you want to keep up to date to any of my videos. But I appreciate everybody, staying and watching these videos, and I hope to see you tomorrow. So I'll see you later. Bye.